Hello, welcome to the present moment, and it is my conscious practice here to just have a walk, nature walk, and being totally conscious, totally present, not carrying any past. So it just require 1 second. 1 second means one moment to make you free of past, also called the future, which is nothing else than the past decorated, or we can say the mind. It requires 1 second. The 1 second is enough, and you feel so free. And when you go for a walk, nature walk for half an hour, or anything you do for half an hour, being totally present, aware, then you feel such freedom, such relaxation, such openness, such vastness, because otherwise I am something, and in that present moment I have to drop that something which I have identified, and I have to drop it, and I have to become nothing. And then in becoming nothing, I become everything, because the present moment, it contains, or it is one with everything, with the whole of existence. So it is just the mind, and mind identification, we may say past or future, but it is like a holding something, some boundary in in our own hand, means like clouds, and we are encapsulated in those clouds, and we are holding them through our identification. And in that identification, we are not one with the whole. And it is so important uh, to just give some gaps. The gaps are like the doors from where you get connected to the present moment. But the door is always there, means the door of present moment is always there, and it is always open. It is closed from our side. So the God or the divine is always present. It is, you may call it present moment, or from the outside point of view, or we may call it awareness from inside point of view, though these are the words are just trying to give some direction. Actually there is nothing like inside or outside, but yeah, if we can grasp it, inside and outside. So it is like the doors are always there, always open, and we are closing them from our side. So whenever you are in present moment, one with the present moment, ordinary present moment, simple routine present moment, but you are total, watching this as you have never watched before, never, with the eyes of purity, with the eyes of presence, with the eyes of this moment. And suddenly those clouds disappear, the clouds which we were holding, and you see the empty sky. Empty sky means vastness, abundance, and you become that vastness. You become. So that's why it happened that whenever there is something happening in our life, like we are going for some music, some concert or some live events, and there are thousands of people also, and in those moments you feel like, if it is your favorite, means you feel like you forgot everything, become one with that flow, with that the event, the music, the crowd, whatever it is, and you forget everything. That's why we love these things, because that makes us free from our luggage of past and future of our mind. So we want these events, we want these things, we want to feel alive, we want that's why we are searching for some excuses to be free of mind. So some newness, some freshness we are searching, but know well that it is present, it is possible here and now in your ordinary, so-called ordinary routine life. And then you find that it is not ordinary, it is alive, it is fresh, refreshing, it is divine, it is liberating, it is fulfilling. When no mind, life is, aliveness is. Now this nature is like, this is me, it is not separate from me. And the me which I say me, it is not just this body is like one aspect of this wholeness, but I get identified with this limited version because this is my closest experience. So I feel that, okay, this is who am I. So this is limiting ourselves. I am this body, I am this country, belong to this country or religion and culture and this and that. There is no end to the story. But you are everything in the present, and at least in the pure nature, you feel you are everything. And you are the very life which experiences these forms, different forms. Who is experiencing? You are experiencing. Who are you? The life, formless, selfless, which we cannot say that, okay, this is me, this is I found the self, this is it. No, it is formless. We cannot show fingers to it because it is inside or outside. We cannot indicate the finger because the one who is indicating the finger, it is the self, so-called the self beyond the mental self, and which is formless. So it is futile to to indicate any direction, any finger. It is everywhere, it is nowhere, it is both. Everywhere in the manifested forms, nowhere in the unmanifested world. Means it is, and you find it in the present moment, when you are literally in the present moment. Just be aware that just for a moment, at least for a moment, try to just release your past completely. Drop your past fully, just for a moment. Decide that for 5 minutes I will just release my past completely, and I will be aware of this moment for 5 minutes completely. I will experience every detail fully. It is not about knowledge. It is about knowing, that we have to name and we have to know the name. Okay, I'm in this present moment, so I have to know these all details through names and their stories. No, it is just experience, aliveness. They are expression of life, one life, and feel the life, feel the different forms. That experience of different forms are like excuses to feel the same life, one life underneath. And it is such freedom in the present, such wholeness. You become like more, no boundary, and you may experience that, oh my God, the mind was like unnecessary, the weight on my head I was carrying. When I say mind, it is mind as identification. Mind as a tool is fine, is beautiful. The human has given this tool by existence. The mind, use it. So as a tool it is beautiful, but to get identified with the tool, then it is a cage, it is a prison. It may be beautiful, but prison is prison. You cannot experience this bountiness, this unlimited, this openness when you are in your head, in your past stories. You cannot experience the present carrying my history. I cannot experience. Oh wow, how this has come here. It is little bird, baby bird, and can you see it? Beautiful, fragile, full of life. Let not disturb. And if I have to feel this bird in this moment, I will have to drop myself as a human and experience the same life in different form. It is refreshing. This is refreshing. Little bird. Yeah, it looks big, but it may be the baby eagle or what? Let him find his way and not disturb, and let go and embrace this path. Beautiful. Oh my God. When we say, my God, it is like, it is so that it is unconscious. My God, you are not separate from God. It is not my God. You are in God. You are expression of God. The life, the same life, God, you may say God, or it may express in any form. It is same God. So when you walk means when you go in the direction of unknown, yeah, unknown, which you have never known before. That is the time I become free from mind. When something is unknown, something is never seen before, the mind need time to analyze it, and in that no mind stage you are in awe. It may be good, it may be fear, it may be anything, it may be surprise, but anything it may be, it is not mind. And something deeper than the mind, from that depth you experience. So that is what is sometime may liberate you or may give you taste of so-called satori, a little baby enlightenment. And it may happen in both ways, means so-called positive or negative. Sometimes there is some problem, some suffering, some downfall happen, and it is like your whole world is shaken, and it feels like it was just futile to identify with this world. It is no more, it is just the whole world and your so-called beautiful image identification, and some drastic has happened and you cannot get identified it with anymore. You are no more minister, you are no more actor, you are no more in your so-called position. Some health issue and some relationships, means something happened, some loss, some kind of tragedy so-called, and we cannot get attached anymore. It is like the your world, your house, your so-called identification is completely dissolved by its own from the outer um, force, and in that moment there is nothing but a pure life, just life. There is nothing, no form, no image, just life. And it is liberating. From that life, from that innocence, from that purity, then all of a sudden you are in the present, and you see a world with a different eyes, clear, clean eyes, because all the past has been taken away, maybe forcefully, but there is no one who can take your life. Life means the very essence, the formless world, which cannot be taken, because it is like not a form, it is not an object, it is. So from that life you remain with just a life, as a life, and then you experience this world, these forms. If we are alive with this body, means then these is, or wherever you are, it feels they are alive, as like human, they are alive. And if there is nothing, means outside is there is nothing, you feel alive, alive, alive inside means aliveness is irrespective of form, irrespective of ups and downs. You feel life. The forms are these nature, these different experiences are just excuses to experience the experiencer itself.